doesn't make sense, except that you're just trying to rush out and get it done before the state to maybe garner some votes next round of voting. I don't know. I think there's more important things in this city. Traffic congestion. I see more safety problems and issues with traffic than I do with these firearms. So I would point you towards doing something about the traffic problems in Cupertino, not worrying about gun safety when it's not an issue.
Mark, Mark, you don't have any. Mark Lehman? No. Okay. Liang Wang.
Hey.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, thank you. My name is Jung Wang. I'm a 3-month homeowner here in Cupertino. My wife and I both live here, and she actually works here in Cupertino, and that's why I'm here. And before I jump into my prepared comment, I just want to bring everybody's attention back to something this young lady said when she was giving context of this ordinance. I think you said something along the lines of, because the city council feels we need to respond to, policy-wise, to some mass shooting events that occurred. Therefore, the decision to come up with something like this. To me, and I don't know what everybody else thinks here, but to me that sounds like a politically charged opposing kind of behavior instead of trying to address something that's actually happening in our community. And I didn't hear anything about a scientific assessment through survey or through other methods to kind of actually assess the potential impact of this proposed measure, whether it's going to help or make matters worse for the people who actually live here and don't do anything that's illegal. So I don't question the intent, the good intent behind this proposal, but it's not going to do what some think it would do. Even worse, it will actually make us less safe by inviting more crime to Cupertino. If passed, this will be a public invitation to all the burglars from the surrounding areas to actually come to Cupertino for their next hit. Because if you're a burglar, you're a armed thug, you look at a few factors to pick your target. Whether it's a wealthy area where people are likely to keep valuable belongings or even cash in their homes. Whether there's a high percentage of gun ownership. Is it close to a freeway, which we are, right? And if actually the gun control is tighter, because then people will have less flexibility, less feasibility to actually respond to a threat if somebody breaks into their home. So basically this will become a very public advertising for Cupertino as a ATM machine for these criminals. Just come over here and rob these people. Don't worry about getting shot. There's no way they can access their firearms even if they have one, right? Cupertino is 70% Asian, so I want to bring the Asian perspective to this as well. We are known as, I think we all know there's a widely spread perception among criminals across this country that Asians are likely to keep cash at home and not have firearms. We're not less likely to have firearms, which is true up to this point. Now, this proposed measure is going to add to that perception in a very public way. The criminal appetite it stimulates will get law-abiding people robbed and killed. Cupertino will see its crime rate skyrocket and its home value collapse if that happens, right? So, we should really ask ourselves this: do we really believe we can make our city a safer place by making it virtually impossible for our residents to access their self-defense weapons while they must stand up and protect their families from harm? Do you really believe that? I urge the City Council to withdraw this proposal immediately because it is guaranteed to do a lot more harm than good. Thank you.
Anil? A-N-O-O. Anuj.